I'm just a kid who just works really hard and just takes pride in my hard work, and I try to be as humble as possible and just kind of just go off that.
His superpower is the fact that he is consistent and he's the same person every single day, and that's why he's been able to have success.
From Lee Summit, Missouri, to one of just 5 Missouri Western men's basketball players to reach 1,000 points and 700 career rebounds, it's been quite the journey for Griffon's forward Will Eames.
You never know what he's feeling in a particular moment because he's always the same. He never changes, and he has an approach to his work and his craft that you don't see often anymore. And so, you know, he's not real flashy. There's not anything over gregarious that you can say to define Will.
It's crazy to look back when I redshirted, and if you had told me I'm a 1,000-point scorer, it would have been hard to believe me because I really was not a good player my freshman year. I had some potential, but I was so far from where I am now that I'm just proud of how far I've come, and I couldn't have done it without the coaches I've had here and the teammates I've had.
Arriving to town in the fall of 2019 as a true freshman under former head coach Sundance Wicks, Eames' ascension to an All-MIAA player under head coach Will Martin, a little unorthodox.
I remember Sundance showed me film of Will, and I was like, this kid's not good enough. And so thank goodness Sundance stuck to his gut, and we ended up offering him a scholarship, and he walked on his first year. And man, just to see his growth, thank goodness Sundance Wicks stuck to his gut on that kid.
I always kind of joke how if Sundance wasn't a coach and Coach Will wasn't coach, I probably wouldn't be here because I'm probably not the guy Coach Will would have recruited out of high school. Like looking at my high school tape, he probably would have looked quickly past me. But but he was quickly to come around on me, which I'm thankful for.
The two joke about it now, but that's because of the bond and relationship they've created.
If we took personality tests, all these popular personality tests out there, like we would probably be vastly different, but our hearts and our spirits align. And yeah, I'm gonna miss having that guy around.
A soft-spoken individual who's let his play do the talking has stuck with the Griffons through the highs and lows and has become one of the biggest leaders in the program.
It's hard to leave this place when I have such a close relationship with the coaches and teammates. Like a lot of my teammates I grew up with, like Reese, he's been here all his years, Alex, John, Geronthans, like these guys I grew up with, and I'm not gonna leave them. I don't want them to, they wouldn't leave us. So for me to leave, I looked at that as almost like a selfish act.
It starts with his parents. Like I've probably talked to his parents a handful of times, like in regards to Will and basketball. I mean, I've never once got a call from his parents about Will's playing time or how we're using Will or they trust the staff. They raised a young man who is independent and self-sufficient.
While he's one of the best scorers and rebounds the program has seen, Eames never really concerns himself with individual honors. It's all about being a great teammate and even better person.
The legacy that he's built here, he's going to be a part of this forever. It's amazing in today's world where everybody, everybody's looking for the next thing. You don't see consistency. You don't see people sticking through things when it gets hard, when it gets tough, when things aren't going their way. And Will's the example of not just the objective success and fulfillment that a team can have, but an individual can have as well.
That's come and go with, there's going to be tons of people who pass me 15, 20 years down the line that are just going to be better players than me. But I'm just trying to leave a mark that just shows how to, be a Griffon basketball player.